Welcome to the 10th Destiny video here on BlackTideTV. 10 videos already. That's friggin' crazy, guys. And expect to see a whole bunch more because I am not through talking about this game yet. I'm so glad that my buddy actually gave me this idea that he asked me to live stream, and I was like, yeah, okay. And then I turned it on and it was completely different, and it just like blew my mind, and it opened up some kind of wall in my brain that was like, hey, you need to make videos about this. And I just got a whole bunch of crazy ideas, and I'm just so glad that he actually gave me that idea. So shout out to him. JPaz, his channel is going to be in the description. Make sure you go check him out and subscribe to him. Give him a like, whatever you want to do. Make sure you just check him out, though. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, and let's go ahead and get on with this 10th video. So you just saw a golden chest get opened. That's the first little part of this video. That would be the third golden chest that we've seen so far on the moon, and that means that the golden chest guide is going to be coming out very, very soon. So make sure you're staying tuned for that if you really want to see that 5 golden chest guide on the moon, if you have not found them yet. If you have not found them, you might want to start a new character to find them, because they're only really good for if you're the right level for the area. So the moon is like a level 6 to 8 or 6 to 9 area. It's like a 6 to 10 area or something like that. You want to be a level 6 when you run around and find all these things, because that's the only way they're going to be really good for you. If you go around when you're level 20, there's still going to be level 6 things in those golden chests, and they're not going to be that good. So make sure you go around early in the game and try and find all these chests. So make sure you subscribe for when that video comes out. With the rest of this video, I want to talk about how factions have changed since the update. Since the entire game got completely altered, how factions have actually changed. Factions are like Dead Orbit, New Monarchy, and the Future War Cult. I was really, really ticked off when I noticed how the factions changed in this game, because it completely just like all of the experience, all of the reputation that I've gained with my faction so far, just completely gone. Nobody cares. You're done with your faction. Get out. So how the factions worked before was, to become part of a faction, you had to use a piece of armor. Basically, you had to buy either the Titan Mark, the Hunter Cloak, or the Warlock Bond that was from a certain faction, and then while you were wearing that class armor, you would earn reputation for your faction instead of for Vanguard and Crucible. So you'd have to have those things with you at all times. Now that the class armor actually has defense and stuff, they aren't as useful, and that's not even how you get your reputation anymore. Now you just have to buy a token or whatever, and that's how you get your reputation from this point on. So those banners used to cost a lot of money. They were like 2,500 glimmer, same amount for a token, and now they're pretty much useless. Like the class armor, it's really just a pain in the ass, because you're losing all of that reputation, and you're losing all that glimmer that you spent on all your different class armors. It's just a huge waste. Your class armors, they are actually decent. You have to be level 20 to use them, and they have like 140, 130-ish defense, so they are pretty good. They're not bad at all, and they're definitely useful to use. I have been using them on some of my other characters that I've been working towards cleaning out, so I can start new characters with them as well. I've been using that class armor because it is quite good. But it's the reputation loss that I'm really concerned with. Now, when you have your reputation, you have to be level 40 before you can buy anything from your factions. The factions, all their equipment, even from rank 1 at the factions, is level 40 stuff, and you cannot buy anything else like if you're a lower level. Whereas before, the max level was 20, and you could do anything with the factions from the second you hit level 20. So I had a bunch of Dead Orbit weapons. I had a bunch of New Monarchy weapons. I had quite a bit of armor for my Hunter that was from, I don't know if it was from Dead Orbit or Future War Cult, I'm not sure, but I had lots of stuff that was from the factions, and it was really cool stuff. And even the stuff from the factions is weaker now because it's year 1 stuff, because it's from before the Taken King. The faction items have completely lost their potency, and instead of being like a 280, like a level 40 weapon or a level 40 armor, they're actually dialed back down, and now they're back to like 140 damage or something like that, which isn't bad. That's very, very good damage for level 20 item. But even though they're legendary and stuff, they're not that special anymore, and it's just kind of a shame that I spent all that time with the old Destiny trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I spent all the time analyzing every single weapon and every single piece of armor in each faction, trying to figure out which factions I needed to gain what reputation with to get the correct armor and weapons that I needed to use with my character. Because like I run my characters in a certain way where I run a certain primary and a certain special and a certain heavy weapon with each character, so that none of my other characters handle the same things. And before, how it was all set up was each faction had a different kind of type of armor. So maybe the helmet from New Monarchy would give you boosts to auto rifles and fusion rifles, which is what I used before. But also the Crucible gloves would do it, and so would the Dead Orbit boots. So you had to kind of plan how you would get your reputation so that you could equip all those different things. Now, though, I spent all that time doing all that, and it was completely not worth it at all, because it completely just refreshed the whole game, and now it's completely different, and all the armor is different, and everything is just completely different now, and it's just a bit rattling at first, but I think it will be okay once I get used to my factions nowadays, with my Titan especially, because my Titan I'm only using Crucible stuff. The Crucible has all the best stuff for my Titan right now for the class setup that I want to use, so I don't even have to worry about factions with this character. However, if I do that live stream interactive character, it will be up to you guys to choose which faction that I focus on and what my character will work with, which faction they will work with. So if you're interested in that, let me know in the comment section down below if you're interested in a live stream interactive character. I never really received any messages on the last time I asked, and I really want to do that with you guys, so make sure you let me know. Thanks a lot for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like. Comment down below, like I said, if you want to see a live stream interactive character. And as always, guys, stay tuned for the next episode. Subscribe for more daily gaming goodness. Destiny Onslaught Day is still going on, so make sure you're staying tuned for the next video. Thanks a lot for watching. Once more, I'll see you guys on my next one.